complications such as drug-drug interaction or duplication of medicine. So if you can relate to that, we have a solution for you. We have identified that the most common culprit is due to failure to retrieve patients' information. So with that, we bring you MyPSA. So MyPSA is a big data which stores patient information in an integrated system. Various information such as patient's medical history, lab test result, and also patient counseling page will be made available with MyPSA. But we are more than just a platform to store patients' information. We also have a few exciting features which will be beneficial to our users.
Okay, so on our MyPSA team, we will be employing healthcare professionals, programmers, as well as data analysts who will help us to analyze the data and information that we get and present them in a manner that will be easily understood by our subscribers. So for example, what you can see here is a template of the page of the basic information of the patient that we're going to have. And so you can see the demographics as well as the medication allergies, if any. And at the top right corner, you can see that there's the links to other pages. For example, this will be the page of the medical history of the patient. And this will be the page for the medication history of the patient. And under this page itself, you can also click under the diagnosis section, search under the search box, and also click under the recommended therapy section. When you click on these links, you will get access to further information. Now you might ask, what further information do I mean? For example, if you click on the diagnosis section, you will be linked to this page. You will have the list of recommended treatments that have been tried on the patient for that particular disease, if it is a recurring one. However, even if the patient has not experienced the disease before, it's okay, because we also have the statistics for the general population. What are the products that have been recommended for them before? What are the success rate of each of the product? So as you can see, with all of these analytics, with all these statistics, it will help our subscribers, the doctors, the pharmacists, to come up with a better choice of treatment for their patients.
Okay, moving on to the patient's website, as we all can see, it contains essential information on the patients. Firstly, the patient will be able to understand their disease and tips on how to manage them. Secondly, it contains the list of medication and how to take them. It's basically a counseling page. And under this counseling page, we are able to provide feedbacks. If the positive feedbacks, they will say that the treatment is successful. They will provide the negative feedback in terms of the side effect they experience or the adverse effect. So based on these feedbacks, the analyst could gather the statistics and provide it to the healthcare professionals to amend these treatments accordingly. Lastly, the patients could print this page for easy reference.
Okay, so who are our target market? We mainly target our subscribers to be from the big hospitals especially, and after that, when our business expands, we will extend to the community pharmacies as well as the GP clinics. We have also managed to ask some of our family and friends to get their feedback on what they think of our online system, this software. So as you can see, we have mainly from two points of view, from the patient's point of view as well as from the pharmacist's point of view, and the feedbacks that we have received are mainly positive.
To fish revenue, we plan to charge our users with subscription fee. For the first year, we'll be introducing our program at 1,000 ringgit annually so that users can get a taste of what we can offer. For the second year, we will be charging 500 ringgit monthly, and for the subsequent year, we will be having 10% increase in our subscription fee as our data matures.
Okay, to start up our system, we would like to gather the investors from pharmaceutical companies, a chain of community pharmacies and hospital groups. We are trying to raise at least 1 million ringgit to develop these systems. So at the end of the day, we are trying to aim nationwide coverage.
Okay, so what's so special about MyPSA compared to the Hospital Information System, or in short HIS, that is only available in Malaysia? So firstly, HIS it is only limited to hospital settings. MyPSA it also extends to community pharmacies as well as GP clinics. Secondly, all the information in MyPSA it is done electronically. However, some HIS hospitals they store their information in a hybrid way, some manually, some electronically. And finally, like what my colleague mentioned just now, we have a patient information page for the patient to understand their condition better as well as to provide feedback, which is not given in HIS.
So in conclusion, remember, minimize errors and save life with MyPSA.
We are the Trios. Thank you.
So right now is the Q&A session for the judges. If you have any comments, feel free to help them improve.
Hi. Okay, just when you first started before the presentation, you mentioned about you're going to hire data analysts. Is your software then able to have, nowadays like softwares, they can actually do their own data analytics, so you don't really need to have a data analyst to hire. So it's yeah, kind of like a two-way conversation.
I would say because we are trying to start this as like from a baby, that kind of stage. So initially we would need a data analyst to write algorithms for us, but after the algorithm is done, then we wouldn't need data analysts anymore.
So that means you call them the programmers.
Yeah, just to
Instead of
start
the data
things.
analysts. IT language.
Yeah.
Okay. And when you talk about the hospitals, are you targeting private or government or both?
Actually, we are targeting both, but we understand that government probably would have HIS already, so we think that it will probably be easier for us to target private instead.
Okay. In terms of funding, sorry. Oh, I finished first. Okay, my question. Okay. For funding, have you ever thought about getting venture capitalists?
We are targeting these companies because we think that we are able to produce statistics that may be beneficial for them to make business decisions. So that's why we are looking forward to collaborate with these people.
Okay, because for all this, like most of them are going to be your customers instead of funding you, right? So if you need extra set of cash, big amount, you need to launch big, just like how Grab Taxi does it and how a lot of big companies do it, is that they have VCs to fund you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, and yeah, in terms of your software, can the data be shared with others? Just limited to the user?
For this big data that we have, so actually we want to limit access to people. So only those with those that have subscribed to our data, our program would be able to have access. Yeah.
Thank you.
My first question is, do you know that this software is available now?
From what I know it's available, but it's not working very well. Like initially we thought it's not available, but as we go into it and as we near our competition, then we realize, oh, this thing is going on. But it's not really advertised or what they can do. So what we are trying to do is, we know they are doing this, but we are also trying to bring things that they are not advertising. We are not very sure whether they are doing this, so we just want to highlight on those things that we have, those extra features.
Just for your information, is government and private hospital, they do have what you call your information data. I think they are having now, so that they can share the information among all the specialists and also the pharmacies, and they are practicing e-prescription also. Doctor just write their prescription on the computer, and then pharmacy pick up the medication and whatever diagnosis pharmacy counter and dispense the medication. So I see that my comment is not really a new thing. It's only then that you want to use this concept to implement among the GPs and also the community pharmacy, which I see the private community pharmacy and private GPs, they don't have this integrated system. They don't share information among these